This is English in Comfort, the place where you can learn English while you relax, lie down, or even while you sleep. No pressure, no stress, just natural English and interesting topics. So today, we are going to talk about ways to express your emotions and feelings better in English. We'll share phrases and expressions to help your English sound more natural and fluent.
That's right. So get comfortable, grab your tea, and let's get started. Okay, let's start with the happy feeling. How do we express happiness? We talked about the word thrilled earlier.
Right, thrilled. It's a very strong, happy feeling, like you're so excited you could jump. For example, I am thrilled to go on vacation.
Or, I am thrilled that I got a new job. It's a big, happy emotion.
Okay, now what about a more calm, everyday happy? We have the word glad.
Glad. This is a simple, nice word that we use all the time. For example, I am so glad to see you.
Or you can say, I'm glad you came to the party.
Yeah. Or even if you are just happy about something simple. I'm glad the sun is out today.
Now, what about when the feeling of being happy is a little more formal? We have the word delighted.
Delighted. This means you are very happy, especially when you are meeting someone or receiving something nice. Like, it was a pleasure to meet you. I was delighted to see you again.
Or if you open a present you love, you can say, I am delighted with this gift. It's a very polite, happy feeling.
We also have the word pleased.
That's right, pleased. This means you are happy with a result or with someone's actions, like you are satisfied.
For example, a teacher would say, I am pleased with your progress. Or a boss can say, I am pleased with your work on this project.
Besides words, we also have phrases to express happiness.
That's right. These phrases are also really common. And the first one is, I feel on top of the world.
I feel on top of the world. This means you feel extremely happy, like you're standing on the highest mountain and you can see everything.
For example, if you get a new job you really wanted, you could say, I got the job. I feel on top of the world.
Or, if your favorite team wins the big championship, you could say, we won. I feel on top of the world right now.
We also have the phrase over the moon.
Over the moon. It's another way to say you are so happy. You feel like you could jump. Like you're so excited about something.
Exactly. Like, my best friend is getting married. I am over the moon.
Or if you are planning a trip to a new country you have always wanted to visit, you could say, I am over the moon about this trip. Then we have the phrase, that made my day.
That made my day. You can use this when something small and good happens to you. It makes all the good things that happen to you feel so much better. Like, if a friend gives you a surprise gift, you can say, oh, thank you. That made my day.
It doesn't have to be something big. Maybe someone gives you a compliment on your shirt. You can say, thank you. That made my day. It just means it was a very nice moment that made your day feel good.
And we also have another very simple but strong phrase. It is, I couldn't be happier.
I couldn't be happier. This means you are so happy that it is not possible to be more happy. You are at your happiest point.
Right? Like, you are with your family, eating your favorite food on a sunny day. You could say, this feels great. I couldn't be happier.
So, James, we talked a lot about feeling happy. But what about the opposite? What if we feel sad?
That's a very common feeling too. And one simple word for that is upset.
Upset. This is a simple word to say you feel a little sad or angry about something that happened. For example, if your friend can't come to your party, you might feel upset.
Yeah. It's usually for a specific reason. You can say, he was upset because he lost his keys. It's just a feeling of being bothered by something. Okay, what about the word disappointed?
Disappointed. This is when you are sad because something was not as good as you thought it would be. For example, the movie was not good. I was so disappointed.
Or, I thought I would get a new job, but I didn't. I'm very disappointed.
Now, what about a general feeling of sadness? Like when you feel low, not because of a situation, but in general?
We can say we feel down. It's a very common way to say you are sad without a specific reason. I just feel a little down today.
Yeah. It's a calm feeling of sadness, like your energy is low. You don't have to be crying, you just feel down.
We also have a very similar word, blue.
Blue. We often say we feel blue to say we are sad, like he has been feeling blue all week. It's just a simple way to say you're not happy. Now, what about phrases that also means feeling sad?
Well, the first one is, I feel off today.
I feel off today. This is a simple phrase that means you don't feel normal or good. Maybe you feel a little sad, a little tired, or a little sick. You are just not at your best.
Yeah. You can use it when someone asks you, how are you? You can say, I feel a little off today. It's a general, easy way to say you're not well. The next phrase is, I'm having a hard time.
I'm having a hard time. This means you're going through a difficult period in your life. It's not just a single bad day. It can be a hard week, a hard month, or a hard situation.
For example, a person who lost their job could say, I'm having a hard time right now. It means their situation is difficult. Or a student with a lot of exams could say, I'm having a hard time studying.
It's a phrase you use when things feel difficult. We also have the phrase, I'm down in the dumps.
I'm down in the dumps. This is a very strong phrase. It means you are very, very sad. It's a strong sadness, like you have no energy.
For example, I didn't get the new job and now I'm down in the dumps.
And what about the phrase, have the blues?
Have the blues. This is a simple one. It means you're just sad, and maybe you don't even know the reason. We talked about the word blue before, and this phrase is very similar.
Yeah, it's a general feeling of sadness. You can say, I don't know why, but I have the blues today.
So, These are some common phrases you can use to talk about feeling sad. Now, let's talk about the feeling of being angry.
Another very common feeling. Let's start with a small angry feeling. We have the word annoyed.
Annoyed. This is when something small bothers you. It's a little bit of anger, not a lot. Like when you hear a very loud noise, you can feel annoyed.
Or if someone is late, you might feel a little annoyed. It's not a big problem, but it bothers you. We also have the word frustrated.
Frustrated. This is when you are angry because you can't do something. You try, but it doesn't work. For example, if you are trying to open a jar and you can't, you might feel very frustrated.
Or a student who studies very hard but gets a bad grade can feel frustrated.
What about a very, very strong angry feeling?
For a very strong angry feeling, we have the word furious. This means you are extremely angry.
Yes, furious. You are so angry that you can't be calm. Like, if someone breaks your phone, you might be furious.
Or if you lose your money, you would be furious.
We also have a simple word, which is mad.
Mad. This is a very common word, and it can be a small angry or a big angry. You can be a little mad at your friend. Or you can be very mad at someone who lies to you.
Of course, we also have very common phrases to express anger, too.
That's right. The first one is fed up.
Fed up. This means you have had enough of something. It's usually something that has been happening for a long time, and you are tired of it. You have reached your limit.
Yeah. Like a person who has a roommate who never cleans. They can say, "I am fed up with this mess." We also have, "I'm losing my temper."
I'm losing my temper. Your temper is your ability to stay calm. So, if you are losing your temper, you are losing your calm. You are getting very angry and you might start to shout.
Right. For example, a parent could say, "If you don't listen to me, I am going to lose my temper."
Another phrase is, gets on my nerves.
Gets on my nerves. Your nerves are part of your body. So, if something gets on your nerves, it means it bothers you and makes you angry. It's very annoying.
Yeah, like a very loud noise can get on your nerves.
Now, let's talk about the feeling of being afraid.
Let's start with the word anxious.
Anxious. This is when you feel worried or nervous about something that might happen.
Exactly. Like if you have a big exam tomorrow, you might feel very anxious. You're not scared, but you are worried about the result. What about the word uneasy?
Uneasy. This means you feel a little bit worried and not comfortable in a situation. It's a feeling of not being relaxed.
For example, if you are in a new place and you don't know anyone, you might feel a little uneasy. You just don't feel completely comfortable.
There is also the word tense.
Tense. This word is about a feeling of stress that you can feel in your body. When you feel tense, your muscles feel tight because you're worried or angry.
Right? Like before a big meeting, your shoulders might feel very tense. Or if you are waiting for a very important phone call, you might feel tense.
Now, let's look at some phrases to use when we feel afraid or worried. The first one is, I'm on edge.
I'm on edge. This means you feel very nervous and worried, like you are standing on the edge of a cliff.
Yeah, if you are waiting for some important news, you might feel very on edge. You are not relaxed.
The next phrase is a very famous one. Have butterflies in my stomach.
Have butterflies in my stomach. It's such a common phrase. It means you feel very nervous or excited about something, like you have little butterflies flying around inside your stomach.
It's that feeling you get before a big exam or an interview.
And what about when it is a big, sudden feeling of being scared?
We can say, jumped out of my skin. This means you were so surprised or scared that you had a very fast reaction. It's like you jumped. Or your body felt a big shock.
For example, if someone shouts to surprise you, you can say, "You scared me. I almost jumped out of my skin."
And another one is, sent shivers down my spine.
Sent shivers down my spine. This is when something makes you feel a little cold or makes your body feel a little strange because you are scared or excited.
Yeah. You can use it for something very scary, like a horror movie. You can say, that movie sent shivers down my spine. Or you can use it for something exciting too. All right, let's now talk about the feeling of being surprised. We often feel surprised in daily situations, but how can we express this?
We have a lot of ways for that feeling. Let's start with amazed.
Amazed. This is a feeling of great surprise and wonder. It's usually a good feeling. Like you see something so big and beautiful, and you feel amazed?
Yes. For example, when you see a beautiful mountain for the first time, you could say, "I am amazed by this view." What about the word stunned?
Stunned. This is when you are so surprised that you can't move or think clearly. It's like you're frozen for a moment. This can be a good or a bad surprise.
If you hear some very big or unexpected news, you can feel stunned. Like, I was stunned when I heard the news.
We have also the word speechless.
Speechless. This is when you are so surprised that you can't find the words to say. You can't speak.
For example, if you receive a very big or wonderful gift, you might be so surprised and happy that you are speechless.
When you feel surprised, you can simply say the word shocked.
Shocked. This is a very strong, sudden surprise. For example, if you hear some news, you can feel shocked.
Or, if something very unexpected happens, you can be shocked. Now, let's look at some phrases for when you are surprised. The first one is, "I didn't see that coming."
I didn't see that coming. This is a very common phrase. It means you are surprised because something happened that you did not expect at all.
For example, if a friend tells you they got a new job and you had no idea, you could say, "Oh, wow, I didn't see that coming."
We also have the phrase blown away.
Blown away. This means you are so surprised or impressed by something that you are almost speechless.
You could say, I was completely blown away.
There is also the phrase, that blew my mind.
That blew my mind. This is for when an idea or a piece of information is so surprising or so difficult to believe that you feel very, very amazed.
For example, if you learn a new scientific fact that you can't believe, you could say, wow, that blew my mind.
And also the phrase, I was taken aback.
I was taken aback. This is when you are surprised in a sudden way and you feel a little shocked.
For example, if someone says something rude to you, you might be so surprised by their words that you are taken aback. You don't know what to say. Now, let's talk about the feeling of being tired. We have a lot of common ways to express that too.
We do. Let's start with a strong one. Exhausted.
Exhausted. This means you are extremely, extremely tired. You're more than just tired. Maybe after a very long day of work or a long run.
Exactly. If you finish a difficult day at your job and you come home, you can say, I am exhausted.
Or after a long trip. We drove all day. I'm exhausted.
Then we have the word drowsy.
Drowsy. This is a special kind of tired. It means you are sleepy and you feel like you are about to fall asleep.
Yeah, like after you eat a big meal. You might feel a little drowsy, or if you wake up very early in the morning, you might feel drowsy all day. And there is also the word drained.
Drained. This is when all of your energy is gone. It feels like someone took all of your energy and put it in the sink.
Right? It can be from physical work or from mental work. If you have a very long meeting or a lot of homework, you can feel mentally drained. Or after a big sports game, your body can feel drained. Let's take a look at some phrases that are very common. When talking about the feeling of being tired, the first one is, I'm beat.
I'm beat. This is a simple phrase that means you are very tired, often after doing something physical. It's like you were in a boxing match and you were beaten.
Yeah. After a long day of working in the garden, you could say, I'm beat.
The next phrase is, I'm wiped out.
I'm wiped out. This is a very strong phrase. It means you are so tired that you have no energy left.
Right. You are completely without energy. I had a very long meeting. I feel completely wiped out.
What about the phrase worn out?
Worn out. This is like an old shoe or old clothes that are worn out from being used a lot. When a person is worn out, it means they are tired because they used all of their energy.
For example, after a week of traveling, I feel completely worn out.
And we also have burnt out.
Burnt out. This is a strong phrase. It means you are not just physically tired, but you are also very tired mentally and emotionally. It's from doing too much work or having too much stress for a very long time.
Yeah. You are so tired in your mind that you can't work anymore. I have been working for 12 hours a day for a month. I am burnt out.
We have learned many words and phrases today to talk about our feelings. Now, let's practice what we have learned.
Yes. Listen to us have a conversation that uses many of the words and phrases we learned. This is great for shadowing. You can listen, pause, and repeat with us.
Hey, James, how are you today? You look a little down.
Hey, Anna. Honestly, I feel a little off today. I'm exhausted.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. What happened?
Well, I had some news this morning, and it made me feel very disappointed. And then my computer was so slow. It was not working correctly. I felt so frustrated by it.
Oh, I hate that feeling.
Yeah, it really gets on my nerves. But then my friend called me and told me something very surprising. Something I was not expecting at all. I was completely stunned.
Oh, wow. What did he tell you?
That my close friend who moved away is coming back to live here. I was so happy I was over the moon. It was a good surprise. My mind was blown away by the news.
That's amazing. I'm so glad for you.
And you know, after that, all the bad feelings are gone. I feel so much better. I'm so glad that my day ended with good news.
That's great. It sounds like a lot of feelings in one day.
It was. But now I'm just pleased to be here talking with you. That always makes me feel better.
I feel the same way. And that's all for today. Thank you for listening and for letting us be a part of your English learning journey. We really appreciate it.
We do. So, we have a question for you from today's episode. What is one feeling you had today? Maybe you were pleased? Or maybe you felt a little down? We'd love to know.
We love to hear from you. And if you enjoyed this conversation, subscribe for more English listening and speaking practice, daily conversations, English tips, and so much more.
Thank you again. Keep practicing, keep improving, and take care, everyone.
Hi there, what can I get for you today?
Hi, I'd like, a medium latte, please.
Sure thing. Whole milk, or would you like oat or almond milk?
Oat milk, please. And could I get that with less sugar?
Absolutely. So that's a medium oat milk latte with less sugar.
Wait, did you say medium or large? I'm sorry, it's a bit loud in here.
No problem. I said medium. Would you like me to make it large instead?
No, medium is perfect. Thank you.
Great. And will that be for here or to go?
For here, please.
Got it. Your latte will be ready at the end of the counter. Name for the order?
Jessica?
Thanks, Jessica. We'll call you when it's ready.
Sarah? Oh my, hi.
Jessica, it's been so long. How are you?
I'm good. Just grabbing coffee. What about you?
Same here. I haven't seen you since the library study session.
Right. That was months ago. Hey, do you want to sit together?
Sure, let me just order first.
Hi, what can I get started for you?
I'll take a small cappuccino, please.
Whole milk or oat?
Whole milk, thanks.
Look at that chocolate cake they got. It looks so good.
Oh, wow, you're right. I shouldn't, but maybe just a bite?
You know what? Let's grab a dessert each. It's on me.
No, you don't have to.
Come on. It's been months since we met. My treat. Excuse me?
Yes. Need anything else?
Yes. What desserts do you have today?
We've got chocolate cake, lemon tart, and caramel cheesecake.
What do you recommend?
The lemon tart's my favorite. It's not too sweet.
Perfect. I'll take a lemon tart, please. And Sarah, you want that chocolate cake?
Yes, please. Oh, and could I get whipped cream on mine?
Sure thing. So that's 1 lemon tart and 1 chocolate cake with whipped cream.
That's right. Thanks. Excuse me, could we get the bill, please?
Of course. Together or separate?
Together.
Would you like to add a tip today?
Sure. Let's do 10%.
Great. I'll be right back with your receipt. All set. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Everything was delicious.
Yeah, that chocolate cake was amazing.
So glad you liked it. Have a wonderful day.
You too.
This was so fun. We have to meet up again soon.
Definitely. Maybe next time. You're buying?
Deal.
Part 2. Talking about your day.
So, Emily, how does your day usually go?
Well, my mornings are usually quite structured, actually. I'm a bit of a morning person, so I tend to wake up pretty early, around 6:30 a.m. most weekdays.
Wow, that's quite an early start.
The very first thing I always do is make myself a cup of herbal tea. I love starting my day quietly. While the tea is steeping, I usually spend about 10 minutes doing some light stretching, just to get my body ready for the day.
That sounds like a really calm way to begin.
It really helps. After that, I often sit down by the window with my journal. I try to write in it for about 15 minutes, just to organize my thoughts and set a positive intention for the day. It helps me feel centered before the busyness starts. Then, around 7:30 a.m., it's time for Bella's morning walk. Bella is my dog, remember? We usually head to the local park, which is just a short walk from my apartment. It's almost always a lovely time because the park isn't too crowded yet, and it's nice to get some fresh air.
Do you ever run into anyone during your walks?
Sometimes it's not every day, but occasionally I'll bump into other dog walkers or a neighbor. We just exchange a quick good morning or a short chat. It's a nice little connection before I head back home to start my workday.
Sounds pretty ideal.
Yes, that's how my typical morning.
Get comfortable with English in comfort. This is your English listening practice podcast to help you learn and improve naturally.
Hello and welcome to English in Comfort. This is the place where you can learn English while you relax, lie down, or even while you sleep. No pressure, no stress, just real English. Today, we have a special episode just for you. We're going to have some daily English conversations that are used in real life. These conversations are great for all levels, whether you are a complete beginner or at an A1 level. It's a perfect opportunity for your English listening and speaking practice. Whether you're ordering at a cafe, talking about your day, or chatting about food, these are the kinds of conversations that are great for your English fluency. Of course, feel free to pause the audio after each conversation if you want to. You can even slow down the video if you need more time. We also encourage you to try shadowing, where you repeat what you hear to practice your own speaking. So get comfortable, grab your tea, and let's get started with our daily English conversations. Part 1. Ordering at a coffee shop and having small talks with a friend.
Hi there, what can I get for you today?
Hi, I'd like, a medium latte, please.
Sure thing. Whole milk, or would you like oat or almond milk?
Oat milk, please. And could I get that with less sugar?
Absolutely. So that's a medium oat milk latte with less sugar.
Wait, did you say medium or large? I'm sorry, it's a bit loud in here.
No problem. I said medium. Would you like me to make it large instead?
No, medium is perfect. Thank you.
Great. And will that be for here or to go?
For here, please.
Got it. Your latte will be ready at the end of the counter. Name for the order?
Jessica.
Thanks, Jessica. We'll call you when it's ready.
Sarah? Oh my, hi.
Jessica, it's been so long. How are you?
I'm good. Just grabbing coffee. What about you?
Same here. I haven't seen you since the library study session.
Right. That was months ago. Hey, do you want to sit together?
Sure, let me just order first.
Hi, what can I get started for you?
I'll take a small cappuccino, please.
Whole milk or oat?
Whole milk, thanks.
Look at that chocolate cake they got. It looks so good.
Oh, wow, you're right. I shouldn't, but maybe just a bite?
You know what?